Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in less than 10 minutes, so let's see what happens. All right, the markets are officially open here. Have an order to buy some ROKU at 108. Still got a ways to go, but looking for some fast movement here. So I will keep you updated. Somewhat of a rough start. I was at 108, and you can see the low went down to 108.05. So within 5 cents of getting a very nice entry point, but didn't quite happen. So I'll just keep on looking. All right, I think this thing wants to get up through 110. And there it is. So out there for a quick $250. I was in that trade for 7 seconds. So $250, 7 seconds. Hindsight could have made more, but that's good old hindsight for you. Let's see what else I can find. In hindsight, got this very, very wrong, but also at the time, this thing was beat down so much, so bearish that I could have just as easily looked like a genius by making $250 in 7 seconds and then having the price roll right back over. Of course, that didn't happen, but that's what I mean by hindsight. I still feel I'm not mad about that at all. I played it absolutely right given the context of things, but you know, it just didn't happen to work out like it could have. It could have easily just as much done the exact same thing, like I said, to the downside and just rolled right back over. So little update though, and if anything, a little encouragement. If you've ever been there before, so have I, where you follow all the rules, you play it like you should have played it, and then in hindsight, the voices show up saying, "You idiot, look. If you would have," but no, I played it right, and sure, those voices are knocking on the door, but I don't care because at that time, you know, like I said, given how bearish things were, that was a relatively risky trade, which is why I needed to counterbalance that risk by keeping it modest and going for a quick scalp there, which I did get. But yeah, good old hindsight. Still waiting to see if this thing wants to work its way back upwards. No longer interested in going long right now on ROKU. If anything, I'd be looking to go short, but it needs to get up above 115 for me to be interested at all. So we'll see what happens. Well, I totally forgot I even had this running. Had a super, super busy day and didn't miss anything. So the good news is literally the only trade I made was caught on video. But other than that, I got sidetracked with the other stuff. Forgot I had the video rolling. So this will just be a very, very quick video. But there we go. I can say with confidence, I suppose there's still about 45 minutes left for the market close. So I guess I can't say for sure with confidence that this will be how I close out the day. But I'm very, very confident. It's highly likely that I'll close out the day with the $250, which, as you saw, well, just a few minutes ago, as far as the video is concerned. But as far as where I sit right now in the recording, hours ago, you saw, you know, happened in, what was that, like 10 seconds or something like that? I don't even remember what the number was. Looking up, so 7 seconds. That's right, 7 seconds. So that's all it. That's all I have. I like to try to incorporate some sort of learning lesson in these. And the biggest learning lesson I have is, you know, sometimes it doesn't take very long at all. And this is why I love having trading. It's just one of my streams of income. I don't call myself a full-time trader because this is not my only source of income. And when you have multiple other streams of income, yeah, you don't need to be sitting in your computer watching all day. You can just take what the market gives you, and in this situation, the market, as you saw, gave me a nice little chunk of change in literally 7 seconds. So that's all I have. If you enjoyed this video, I should note before I forget, what the heck, this video is like 5 minutes long. Remember, I have an entire playlist, so if you do like the longer videos, and there's all sorts of other videos that are, some I think are up over 30 minutes, but we'll keep a good variety. So here's one that was just very, very quick. But like I said, that's kind of the learning lesson. Sometimes you don't need to put in a bunch of time to walk away with a worthwhile amount of money. I mean, for me, $250 in my wallet, I can think of a whole lot I can do with $250, so I'm happy with that. And it's a matter of kind of just day by day, but overall, I'm happy with how today went. So before I forget, though, if you do enjoy these videos, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. Have you ever had mornings like this where you kind of, you make money in a good amount of time, and then all of a sudden you kind of just totally forget about things, and you're like, oh, wait, yeah, that was a good day. And sometimes things get just, you know, it's kind of a whirlwind type day. maybe I just sound crazy right now. You're like, no, Clay, I've never had one of those before. If that's the case, just say, no, Clay, I don't even know what you're talking about. That's still a comment, and I'd like to hear it. But hopefully I'm conveying the thought that sometimes you can just have days where you don't trade that long at all, but yet when you go back and you look at it, you're like, oh, that was still a good, solid, productive day. And then also, if you do, I'd encourage you to check out the channel as a whole. Hopefully you decided to hit that subscribe button and check out the other videos that I offer. But if nothing else, and if you want me to keep on making these videos, I promise some of them will be much longer than this. But if you want me to keep making them, the easiest way to do that and communicate that to me is to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks for hanging. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.